Namaste, my name is Rajesh and my spiritual journey started when I landed up in Bangalore in 2010, and there we started our two enterprises, and then I was working there, and then in the free time I used to go to the nearest government school and work with children. So, I found out lot of help is required in government schools, etc. So, I started to devote more and more time in the social sector and understood the pain of the students and the teachers, etc. And in this way I could understand that there is a lack of value education in the society, and at the same time I also came in touch with few people who were there into meditation and the spiritual experiences they had, and I started attending many courses here and there. So, in 2015 around I came in touch with Prem Kumar ji, who was associated with Pyramid Valley, and he brought me here once where I met Patriji for the first time. In the first visit only, I do not know how we were there, visited the pyramid, and then we went to Patriji's home, and there at the time lunch was happening, and then everybody was eating the lunch, and Patriji asked me to sit in front of him and then asked me what I am doing and how is life going on. So, he told me you should meditate, and I said at the time I was young, I was just in the beginning, I did not know what meditation etc. is and why he is telling this. I had no value for it because I was there in social sector. I was thinking I can bring the change if I work. Karma yoga is very important, and spirituality also slowly was coming in the life. I did not know all those concepts of Vedanta etc. Though I come from a family where all this is required to know also, but I was just a rebel and I had all those bad habits which I wanted to leave slowly because I had a family, children were growing, and I wished that I could become a very good father, a good husband, better relationships etc. So, at the same time I also saw that he plays flute also. So, I said I like flute. So, he told that if you practice you can also play flute, and that is where first time I decided that I should also start playing flute, and then I made a plastic flute from the pipe, and then after few days I bought a flute also in 2016 I think, and so I learned by myself, and today I play flute and entertain people etc. But this meditation etc. came deeply in my life when I joined a course with an academy where they taught me basic meditations, and of course, Prem was also helping with me with Anapana meditation, but I was just doing for the sake of doing, nothing good I think meditation could do etc. for me. I said everybody is sitting, I will also sit. Then one fine day and great opportunity came when I got admission into SVSI University, where I am pursuing my PhD right now in psychology and yoga, where I am developing a counseling module for the youth, that is adolescent at the age of 10 to 19 with thinking errors. Thinking errors means at this age many concepts in the students are there where they do not understand what is right, what is wrong, and there when we did the coursework etc., all this my lifestyle changed, the mindset changed when I understood what is Vedanta, different Upanishads I learnt, and lot of my social work was working around the values etc. with many NGOs etc. I worked with an NGO also. There I understand that what I am doing, if exactly that has to happen, is first I should change myself. It is not the outside world which matters, it is the inside world that should matter. And there I went deeply into sitting into meditations, starting first from asana siddhi, sitting for 20 minutes also for this monkey mind is not so easy. It will keep on creating many business plan, it will keep on creating ideas to tell people what to tell. I used to, before people could finish, I used to correct them. I used to be thinking that Jnana Yoga has come, I am studying something, I am the best, but I understood that there is power in silence, and slowly I started understanding people, I started listening to them, the concepts went clearer, and the tools that I started to develop from Mandukya Upanishads or maybe from Bhagavad Gita etc., I started implementing them in my life, and slowly all those ABCD bad habits that were there, maybe right from maybe relationships, spending not right time with the family, slowly I started changing. I may not say I am 100% good, but I can say that things are better. Many people's life have changed after I have started doing counseling to them. I did various courses, my psychology helped me, and I created a module which I today also use it for all my counseling purposes using the Indian scriptures, and I take stories from there, the methodologies. There are many tools from Patanjali Yoga Sutras that I use. and I came in touch with Subbu Bhaiya during this process, and he also helped me with in uplifting my yogic practices and etc. Many programs we have done together with Subbu Bhaiya, and started coming to Pyramid Valley when he took as the principal of this Pyramid Valley, and I did few workshops with him here at Pyramid Valley. I am a regular meditator with Pyramid Meditation. I have done courses with Chandra sir. I did a 40 days regular meditation practice on online for the last 40 days. I also did the manifestation, and there was experiences that there were some issues which were not being corrected by me, and then some problems were there in maybe the company or my personal life, and that manifestation of doing regular meditation, things started moving. There are some solutions which are coming, and I always tell that it is because of that meditation. As when in the course with Chandra sir, he told that Patriji told, answers to all your questions will not come from the known, it will come from the unknown. So you should let go of it and then meditate, focus on your breath, and everything will fall at place. And I am a live example for that, because recently in the last 2 months, many things have happened in my life. Like this, I am sitting here today talking to you people. This is also a change for me. I always expected that I should come to Pyramid Valley, do some course here, and be part of a facilitation team where I can contribute to different organizations. And this, I am sure that being a role model myself, I can vouch and say that for every problem there is one solution, is sitting in meditation. And when you sit in meditations, answers will start coming. Not necessary that you may find the correct points, but he is there. He will send the right people at the right time to do the right things. And this is how it happens. And I have experienced myself, but I would love that you also experience by yourself, and you share your experience with many people so that they can also benefit. Two more things which I would like to add, that though I used to tell that as long as vegetarian is available, I will eat vegetarian. But if vegetarian is not available, I can eat non-vegetarian also. But that was little bit of my egoistic behavior, that I can do it as a young man, young blood is there. But for the last 5 years, I purposely avoid non-vegetarian etc. And even if it is there also, I stop eating, but I will not say that I can make non-vegetarian into vegetarian. And also in my sessions where I go to colleges and schools, I always tell be a vegetarian, because that's the way Sattvic food and Sattvic energy in a person will always bring him to a zone where he can create miracles in his life. And that is where the knowledge comes from, the spiritual teachers whom you listen, or it could be books that you see. Almost during my PhD study for the last 2 years, I can vouch and tell that I have been spending more than 8 to 10 hours daily on my personal sadhana. Many friends who are there with me also, they have also openly told that something is changing in you, the way you talk or the way you express things. And also in my counseling sessions that I do, like I said, there is a different change in people. I can talk to them. I came in touch with many people who are doing very fantastic courses on happiness analysis and maybe happiness formula. I got opportunities at various banks. The police, Bangalore traffic police calls me for sessions etc. And that has helped me to convey my knowledge to people. And at the same time, there are many books that I have read, but the best book that I would definitely tell is Patanjali Yoga Sutras by Swami Vivekananda, or you pick from any author. Patanjali Yoga Sutra is a book that is the software, how the software of the mind works. It is the Gita of the mind. That is one book which I would definitely recommend. Another book which I have read completely was Zero to Hero, which Prem gave. Many Zen stories are there, and some of the stories which I use my sessions is also from there, and I am grateful for him to have given me that book, and I have read it. There is also many books from Louisa Hay and spiritual books that keep on coming to me. I read, and reading is one habit that everybody should develop. In lifetime, one person should read as much as possible. Or if you are not a good reader, nowadays opportunities are there to read audiobooks. You can just listen to them. I'll see some YouTubes, or read at least the summary of the books, but make it a habit that every day minimum 5 pages you read, so that it will enhance your knowledge, and it also will increase your confidence in visualizing things that are there. Unless you visualize what is going to happen in your life, your thoughts will become reality. And your emotions are nothing but the chemicals that are released in your body. So if your thoughts are pure and positive, your emotions also will be balanced in life. And corrections in life are very important, because these are the three concepts that I work in my life. That is, first, clarity in thoughts. One should have clarity in thoughts. That is, what is running here should be clear to you. Is it dharmic? Is it right thing to do? When clarity of thoughts is there, then of course you will understand the emotions also. And when you understand the emotions, then you can definitely make some corrections in your life by changing your behavior. And that's where your habits are formed and you become a better person. When you are correct, the other people also will be correct, because you attract people of your type in your life, and that's how things will change. And then I would definitely request, this is a golden opportunity. I came to this when I was 45. Anyone who is listening to this from 10 years onwards, I will say that start sitting in meditation for 10 minutes, visualize your better future, think of the unknown, connect with the emptiness, focus on your breath, and you will see you will be the greatest personality in this world. You will be the one whom people will look and would like to be like you. And that's how we can build a society where everyone is living happily and enjoying his life and having good relations with everyone. Dhanyavad, and thank you for this opportunity.